everyone. Welcome to The Method. We are here on Thursday, the 6th, and did I say the 6th? Is today the 6th? Okay. Anyways, Sunday, the 9th, is Mother's Day, and that's what our show is going to be all about today, is showcasing moms and just really showing how much they do for us and in their lives to make everything work for all of us, and also to make us happy, while I feel like moms really put a lot of things last. So we're going to go ahead and showcase a few things on that. But I am excited because I do have Austin Reed back here with me. And I always, once again, I love when we're sitting here co-hosting. I just feel like we have that good energy going back and forth. So I had to bring him on. And we talked about the photo shoot at the Harmony House last time, and we actually are going to showcase that. You were there.
Yes.
So I've showed you the videos. What was your feeling about when you actually got to walk through the doors and really get to see the house in the backyard?
Amazing. Jealous. It is so freaking nice in there. And talking about energy, it's got an energy of just, man, it's movie star-esque, you know? It's incredible. And then I met, for the first time in person, the owner, and she's awesome. And I didn't know she was she's a Grammy winner.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, you had just missed when she was actually, because we took video of her and actually snapped pictures of her in this beautiful gown, playing the piano. Did you miss that part?
I missed that part.
Yeah,
I missed that part, but I know Steven Sanchez was out there, and we're going to be catching up with him in just a bit as well. He took some pictures of me and you, and
yes, definitely.
I haven't released them yet online. I'm waiting because I have a very special announcement, which involves you as well.
I'm so excited.
So I'll be making that very soon online. But yeah, Harmony House is great. It's local. It is all about, celebrating what's great about Fresno.
And the amazing part of all of it is she's a mom too.
Oh, she is? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes, so she has
cool.
2 daughters. And that interview that we talked about last time, she's really going to, talk to us more about her journey. And she's very inspiring to me because she was a single mom who really, during that time, built up her music career. So fun little sneak peek of it. When she started out playing piano, she was actually only recording her music to leave a legacy for her daughters. And who she worked with here in Fresno, they actually were able to help her and get her to be able to do more. And now she's playing nationally. And then, she's won Grammys. And she was like, I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. I really just wanted to leave my music behind for my daughter or daughters. So
2 daughters.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, I can't believe Mother's Day is coming up. It is Sunday.
Yes, I know. It's only a few days away, but we have some really great things today that we're going to show you, some fun stuff too, and also featuring some moms around the Central Valley. But let's go ahead and run that clip from the Harmony House, and this is showcasing the video that my partner Steven Sanchez did, and also her music as well. Take a look. Wasn't that absolutely beautiful?
It was, yeah.
Her music is amazing. She's actually given me one of her tracks after I met her, and honestly, I use it for a lot of just like really like relaxation, meditation. Those kids go to school after that hectic morning. Right. Get my yoga mat out and play her music and definitely relax a lot more. But really,
perfect.
though, yeah.
And the cool thing, too, is you can rent the back of her house because it's an Airbnb.
Yes. So speaking of Mother's Day, I do believe she already has a guest in there, but how cool would it have been to do a Mother's Day brunch in that backyard with, the beautiful pool there. Also, our next photo shoot, we're really going to focus on, she has that beautiful patio that's black and white. And you have the big chess pieces, too. And I'm like, you could play that. Then you've got, like, all these different seating areas all over. And then with her different, just her plants and her trees, It
is picturesque.
Yes, get some catering out there. Get some of the tip-off from Center Cork Wine, that rosé we talked about last week.
Yep.
Good to go.
So next year.
Yes, exactly. Next year, if you really want to make mom happy and impress her, that would be the way to go.
And send her there by herself, Ethan.
Yeah. Get her the Airbnb for the night.
For herself. And if she wants to invite people over, she can. If not, hey, it's Mother's Day. So.
Exactly. So we did our giveaway at Beyond the Wine last Thursday. We've been talking about the Mother's Day giveaway forever, and it's happening this Saturday. Beyond the Wine, Knees and Palm, on the bluffs there. I'm going to kind of tell real quick how you get back there, because I always have people ask me, where is it at? Because it's right in that shopping center where GB3 is, Eureka Burger. You have, several different things there, and they're like, where is it at on the bluffs? You're actually, when you go into the parking lot, you're going to go ahead and follow it to GB3, and then it kind of curves around there, and much more parking. And then also that's where you get that beautiful grass area that overlooks the bluffs right there. My favorite part is when the sun sets, because it's absolutely beautiful.
I bet.
But that's going down this Saturday. And just because you didn't win the Mother's Day giveaway, you can also join us. So I know if you go to Eventbrite and look up Beyond the Wine, they will be able to send you over to the right page for it. You can purchase your tickets from there. And there's still room, I believe, but lots of good stuff. Music as always. We're going to have vendors out there, as well as featuring amazing food trucks, that are also local from the Central Valley. So it's definitely going to be great. But we do have a clip of that giveaway that we did last week at Beyond the Wine, and we're going to go ahead and show you.
All right.
Santiago, and we are ready to do our Mother's Day giveaway. So we're gonna have, you want to introduce yourself?
What up, everybody? I go by the name of DJ Burns, and I'm ready for this raffle.
Yes, let's do this. Let's announce the lucky winner. Here, gotta mix it around a little bit.
Mine's on top.
So are my 10 injuries. No, just kidding. Awesome. One. No looking, yes. Don't peek.
We gotta get a DJ Burns. Let's go after that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll open it up. You announce it. We want to know. We want everyone to know how authentic it is here. So.
All right. So it's drum roll. We get drum roll.
Yeah. There we go.
It's at sam.bina.compos. There you go.
Nice. So sam.bina.compos. You are our Mother's Day winner. You're going to get that full makeover, color, cut, and style. You're also going to get that photo shoot for 4, as well as 4 tickets to Beyond the Wines event, Saturday the 8th, 5 to 10, as well as VIP seating, food for 4, and drinks for 4. Congratulations.
There we go.
DJ Burns.
So how fun was that?
Congrats to Sam.
Right?
Yay.
So I've been talking to her a little bit, and like I said, that's going down this Saturday. So I'm really excited about it. Just to get to like watch it play out. Of course, Jessica from Urban Eye Photo is going to be there, and then of course Steven doing our videography. And so we'll definitely, be able to showcase, how it was for them and all the different stuff that they got. So,
Yay.
yeah, so you got to stay tuned.
Now, is she going to bring friends, or do you know?
So, yeah, so it's set up for 4.
Right.
Yeah, and honestly, Beyond the Wine has been taking care of that because they're taking the orders also with Eureka. But it's, as long as they're 21 and over, she can bring 3 other people.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
It's going to go good. I have been talking about Demetrius Porter with Center Cork, and the exciting thing about that is we are also going to be giving her 2 bottles from that. So that's going to be really exciting. And we actually, at the photo shoot at Harmony House, we actually were able to use some of his wine to get some of those great photos in that beautiful place, because not only is it geared towards sports, but really the taste of it is very, very high end. And when you taste it, you'll know, because I've been on several tastings helping him collaborate across the Central Valley. And we talked about that last week, and it's not in my cup, by the way, before he tries to say it is.
She still remembers that.
But I have got to, taste them again, and it's just amazing. And you can see in the background here that those are some of the photos, some little sneak peeks. As Austin holds it up there for us. And that is the rosé that we were talking about last week. And that's the tip off. And
and this was shot, at Harmony House.
yes, so
There's
this
that
is in
pool.
her backyard. Yes.
I love what are those called?
The fountains.
Fountains, yeah.
I know, it was so beautiful with that, but I gotta tell you, that whole photo shoot, I was tempted to crack that bottle open and jump in the pool, because it was so hot that day.
I know,
So,
I know.
and I mean, the rosé, like I had talked before, I mean, it just goes perfect in that setting. It's beautiful out there.
And
you can see right there.
We were talking last week, it's more of it's not totally sweet.
The rosé.
Yeah, the rosé, right?
No, so I was talking to someone today. He is a bar manager at the Point, actually, and we were talking about it because I've had both Justin and Dow rosé, and I feel like it's a great in between.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because it's not too bitter, but it's also not too sweet either. It's really that crisp feeling, and that's why I'm like, that is like outside by the pool. It's just, it tastes so refreshing for a wine,
Yeah.
It just is not too harsh. And honestly, like being in the sun like that, as long as I was in water, or by water, or, with a misters going on, I mean, I could totally see myself drinking that for sure outside somewhere in a beautiful area.
And the amazing thing too, what he's doing with his wine and this whole marketing campaign, working with kids. It's gonna help kids across the Central Valley.
Exactly. And we have so much fun stuff to come with that. I can't wait to drop it. We're not quite there yet, where I can announce that to everyone, but there is definitely some big stuff coming up with that. And I'm just proud, to be a part of that. We are going to go ahead and take a quick break here, and then we've got some fun mom TikTok videos, as well as we have a guest coming on, and then we're going to finish up with some moms from around the Central Valley. We also have Steven Sanchez here telling what's going on this Mother's Day at Pines Resort. So stay tuned.
When you get hungry, remember Barbecue Bob.
Location is 409 Fresno Street on the corner of Fresno and Jones on the Golden West side of Fresno. The phone number is 559-375-1259, and we invite you to come out. You will not be disappointed.
Central Valley Talk. What are we? We're an online talk show dedicated towards promoting you, whether you're a business, band, nonprofit, or whatever. How do we do it? We connect you to a sea of thousands of viewers by placing you in front of a live camera and letting you, well, be you. Work with our team of friendly faces to help you get maximum visibility above the rest of your competition.
Welcome back to Central Valley Talk.
Welcome to Newsmakers. I'm Mike Briggs.
Hello there. Thanks for joining me today on Boys to Men.
Well, we're back again with another guest, and this time it's an author.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the first show of The Method.
I want to talk a little bit about Daughter Diaries, and then we'll get into some of the questions.
Sure.
I'm Barb, and this is Salo. Thank you.
Go to our webpage, CentralValleyTalk.com, and off to the right is a little place you could click, and it says you want to be a guest. You click and you type it in, and next thing you know, you're a guest.
guys, and welcome back. We are with Austin Reed, of course, if you're just tuning in. And today is all about mom. And so we found some really funny TikToks that I feel like almost every mom can relate to.
You found them.
No, I'm going to say you too.
No, because I'm so excited to watch them.
You're all, you found them.
Yeah, I'm ready for this.
No, are you?
I haven't seen it.
I'm like, no, we're putting Austin Reed's name on there as well. He actually found them.
Yeah, right. It's all my fault.
No, but watch these. We're going to be taking a look at them with you. Hopefully you guys can all relate, because I know that I sure can.
Grandma brought candy. Mommy said no candy. Oh, good thing.
When the
Mommy doesn't
mom-in-law
make the rules when Grandma's
visits.
here. Buddy, what were you for Halloween? Maybe if Mommy sent me more pictures, I would know more about what's going on in your life. You switched bottles. That's funny. I never had any trouble breastfeeding all 5 of my kids. That's a different way to cook chicken. Glad I brought my salad. I saw on Facebook you 2 went away without the kids for the weekend. Must be nice for your parents to be asked to babysit. Mark, did you hear Jen's single again? She just went through a terrible divorce. Ugh. Mark's high school girlfriend. We're friends on Facebook. Always loved her.
I think everyone can relate
That's
to either an aunt, mother-in-law, I don't know, some type of woman who's always fun, you know, when they're around your kids and critiquing, you know, your style of being a mom. So.
Oh yeah. That's great. All right.
I love how she's like, Grandma brought candy. Oh, Mom said no. Well, it doesn't matter. Grandma's here.
Right. I know. Yeah, exactly.
Been there before with my mom and my grandma talking to you.
Yep. That's great.
We're going to go ahead and roll our next one. We got a couple here for you.
The Mad Dash.
This is honestly how my life feels like.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Hey, you got to get the mask in there.
Laundry. Vacuuming. This is great. And that's it. Okay.
Yep. And
nice.
but honestly, I don't know, like, tell me a mom that can't relate to feeling like that is how your day goes. It's over in a split second. 24 hours in a day, and then having to get sleep on top of that. It's not enough time. It really isn't to get everything done.
My wife, same way.
Yes. Definitely. Well, and I love it. Showed her. So, like, if you are working from home, she's like, real quick, but then, you know, vacuuming, getting it all in. I love how getting the mask in with her clothes in the shower.
I know.
She's like, okay, spa day, real quick.
Real quick. That's so funny. I love it.
Awesome. We got just a couple more here. This is for the single moms out there.
Yep.
I love that one. And honestly, being a single mom and that being dear to my heart and just, you know, everything that you're trying to build, you know, and really be able to provide for you and, of course, your children. You know, she's like, some days are crazy, but then I look back and I was able to build this on my own. And I'm like, I don't, you know, like, don't want to tear up, but it's very true.
Right.
It's very true, and it's a lot. That. It's a lot of work. That's for sure. You don't have those extra hands helping you. So.
Exactly. Wow.
Let's go ahead and play just one more.
Oh, this is a funny one, huh?
Look at me. He's not gonna help you.
That's me right there.
I can't help you.
She's always like, come on, do something. Deer in the headlights.
Okay, next time she does that, just be like, exactly what your mom said. I support her 100%.
Yes.
So whatever she said right now.
And then, I know.
And then just walk away. At least
exactly. Right. Just,
At least you gave it all to her.
Right.
So
she always says, you always make me the bad guy. I know.
You can't do that.
I
man.
know.
I'd be like that too. I'd be like, hello.
Here's the problem. Things upset her differently than they do me, and I think a lot of men. You know, like when my daughters, they'll be 5 in May, this month. Wow, that's right. May 25th. But like, if they're like really like loud, crazy, I'm able to tune them out. Mm-hmm. But she's not. So.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think it is, and it's not always easy, right? It's just, you know, like talking to each other, and whatever it is, it's got to be, right? It's got to be on that same page. And everyone is going to feel differently, but that's where, like, the compromise comes in. Like, okay, I can deal with it, but maybe we come in between, you know, like, even though, you know, the noise is, you know, maybe some people are hypersensitive to that too.
Sure.
You know, but you never know. I don't know. I'm not in there, so I'm like, why am I giving advice right now?
No,
I'm not married, so.
But I will say, moms deserve all the credit.
Yeah.
That is 100%. Even growing up as a kid, like, I saw everything my mom did, and I see everything my wife does, and moms are the best, so.
Yeah. I think for me, I feel like when we look at society now, things are starting to tip. Mm-hmm. We're starting to recognize how the woman, I mean, we work full-time now, plus take care of the house.
Yeah.
And so we do, you know, all of it, where I feel like men now are starting to really get on board with that, and they see, and especially like the generations today now, where it was just so different, where women, you know, they used to stay at home more. And so you know, everything was kind of set that way. But women, they really do. And I feel like as women, we feel like the nurturers and stuff. So we feel like it is our job to really take care of everyone that we care about. And so, you know, and watching the women in my life too, I saw how much they did, and the multitasking and going from there to there, switching it up from this to that. And so I'm not really even talking about me per se. I'm talking about the women that I've seen do it. And speaking of that, here is some women across the Central Valley that really do a lot in their lives and with their children. And here's a shout out to them. We're going to go ahead and roll that video. Hey guys, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video. These are local women across the Central Valley, and they are doing big things, whether it's in the workplace or at home. Talking about doing big things, we also have our guest here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Tatiana. I'm with Full Circle CMAS.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you on because we have been kind of going back and forth. We're always like on Instagram liking each other's stuff. We just haven't had like a moment to really connect. So I'm glad that we are here and we actually get to showcase, what you're working on. So tell us, about what it is.
So Full Circle Sea Moss, I started when I got a pound of sea moss about a year ago on Christmas. I took that pound, I utilized it for my family, and essentially what sea moss is an algae from the ocean. You enrich with over 92 in minerals and vitamins that you can intake from that. So it helped me and my family, and I just wanted to spread it out to the community. So I made it a business. We fruit infuse it, we make all different types of flavors, so it's been an awesome journey.
That is so awesome. Yeah. And how long have you been working on that for?
It's been about a year and a half.
Okay. Okay. So, and the different things that you have done with it. So you've gotten it out with your family. Can you tell us like maybe some of the things that it has done for like some other customers of yours?
Yeah. So we have a lot of customers that have different ailments, diabetes, low iron, lots of conditions, and essentially it just really helps with that. My son has low hemoglobins, so I utilize it for him, and he hasn't been back to the doctors for that since.
Wow.
So it's been amazing. Yeah.
That's awesome. And this is okay, so we're taking a look at it right now. So it's not like in like a vitamin form.
Correct. So a lot of people think sea moss, it's seaweed, but it's an algae from the ocean, and we actually curate it and turn it into a gel. So you can use it topical on skin. It's great for acne. It clears out skin and evens out tones, and it's amazing to ingest. So a lot of people utilize it in smoothies, soups,
teas. That's awesome. So you can really create the flavor of it just as long as you're adding in the ingredient. Right. So start off at the beginning of the day. You could even do like a like the fun bowls that they do.
The acai bowls?
Yes,
absolutely.
thank you. I was trying to think of the name right now.
I use them on that, absolutely.
Yeah, so you can do different things with it, and then just the benefits that it can do for you, start out the day right.
Absolutely. It's a great energy source.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Is there anything else that you would like to bring up with your brand, or anything that's going to be happening soon you can tell us?
So we do have flash sale that's coming up the next week, so that's going to be something awesome. We do have friends and family sale right now too, so if you refer a friend, it's $5 off of your jar.
Oh, cool.
We're one of the best priced sea mosses in the valley, so that's another asset. Another line that we've been launching is Forever Balance, and that is our candle and sea salt line. So that's something new too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then is everything done online?
Yes. So the Full Circle page is Facebook and Instagram, and Forever Balance is the same.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And the cool thing too, though, is one of the things that I loved and wanted to get you on here for too. Not only do you have this amazing product, but you are also a mom as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So, tell us about that, like what it's like, just juggling the different things and being a mom. We want to hear,
Yeah, so my sons are 11 and 12. We have online school going on right now, so that's a challenge along with running the business. But they are my little workers, so they love packaging with me, the labeling and all of that. I really couldn't have done it without them, to be honest. They pushed me to do this. During the quarantine, I backed up from my current job, so I took on this full time. And they've just been pushing me all along. But it's a challenge. It does. There's times where I can't focus because they're just on their games going crazy. But we work together and make it work.
With you kind of doing that pivot, which everybody, that's I would say the word of the last year is the pivot. Do you feel, though, the good part of it in doing something like this, does it relieve stress?
To me, it did, because it allowed me to just sit down and have me time. I've always been a creative being, but I've never really put it into action until now. So that space of time and that pivot challenged me and placed me in a place where I can release and create.
That's amazing. And I can really relate to that too, because I feel like when I can be in my creative mode and I can really sit down and spend that time on it, it is relaxing to me as well. And that's awesome that you were able to find that. The more I get to talk to people, even though 2020 was, you know, obviously devastating in so many ways, but there's also beautiful things that have come out of it. And it's, you know, stories like yours that, you know, you can see, you know, some of the pros. You know, a lot of people mention the cons, but what is something we can take from that time?
Right.
You know, that slow time in our life. And I love how you talked about your boys being a part of it, because I have 2 boys, and
boys are the best.
they are like being a boy mom. I never thought I'd be
awesome.
a boy mom, but I'm like, God, you knew what you were doing.
You did.
'Cause they're such a blessing.
Yes, they are.
And I mean, one thing about boys, they love their mamas. If they got a good one, right? They love their mamas.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I'm a mama's boy for sure.
I know. And I love that, because you always talk about your mom on here too. And even I'm just like, after talking about boys right now, just the warm feeling that it brings, you know. Well, anything else that you would like to say today? You want to give a shout out to any special moms in your life?
Sure. My mom has been my rock for me. I've been going through another journey of surrogacy, so she's just been my anchor right there with that. So that's been awesome. Also, if I can shout out a couple mom businesses, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
So Yoniverse is Sherry Parks. She's launched her business just recently during the pandemic as well. Beautifully Mended Pieces has done my t-shirts and all of my masks for Full Circle as well.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
For coming in. I'm so happy that we're finally able to talk, and I can't wait to talk more, because we definitely need to talk more. And just hearing even more about your product, I mean, that's something that, you know, I would love to be adding to my morning smoothie for sure. So
you got it.
Do you, one final question I have, you know, looking ahead and as things are now reopening, do you hope to maybe get out and do some vendor fairs? Or?
Yes. Okay. So I'm actually working with an advisor from SBA, and so we're working on trying to be the first truck of health food and fitness with CMOS.
Awesome.
So that's in the making.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is so amazing. That's really awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you
for coming in. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What a wonderful woman to have on here, just showcasing, you know, what a little self-care and very beautiful helpers can do to, you know, really add something new, and just how much, you know, really what a woman and a mom can make a difference in, you know, not only in her life and the people surrounding, but obviously with her product can make a difference here in the Central Valley. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go ahead and finish up here. But we've got Steven Sanchez, and they've got some awesome things going on this Sunday on Mother's Day, and we're going to go ahead and give you all the details. We'll be back soon.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension, a dimension of regulations, a dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
Cremation and burial planning. Simply speaking, we need to talk. Are your final wishes cremation or burial? The 3 most frequently asked questions about planning your cremation or burial plans are: 1. If my death occurred tomorrow, my funeral would be arranged by whom? 2. If my death occurred tomorrow, the money needed to pay for my funeral would come from where? And 3. If my death occurred tomorrow, I would expect my funeral to cost? Call today to set up a time to talk and pre-plan your final wishes. Call Ross Rice at 559-325 1201. Email Ross Rice at ross@riceinsbenefits.com or visit rossrice.myhomehq.biz.
Hi guys, and we are back, and of course I delivered. I said Steven would be here.
Yes, glad to be back.
Well, you're always so busy. I'm always like, Steven, when are you going to come into my next show? You know, you do all these videos. Obviously, you know, we're showcasing a lot of what you do, but it's like getting you in front of the camera, having time during the week, you know, to be able to do that. So I'm so glad that you're here.
I'm glad to be here. It's been great so far, so thank you. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, no, of course. We had to. And of course, because Pines Resort is actually doing some really fun things this Sunday on Mother's Day, and you created this video for them. So we're going to go ahead and roll it.
Yes, please. Yes.
Right now.
All these different personalities and adapting and adjusting to each one to make sure that They're getting everything they need emotionally. But looking at them as adults and see how they've all turned out, they're all really good human beings.
You know, I'm probably not the greatest child, but she dealt with it for the past 23 years and still continues to, so I'd say that's pretty great in itself.
I love her support, no matter what I do or plans I've had.
What I love most about my mother is how supportive she is and how she was able to raise 4 of us and more, and by herself majority of the time. So it's a big feat on its own, really.
She is my best friend. Not many people say.
Cool brown on your nose.
Not many people can say that their mom is their best friend. They don't always have that kind of relationship with their parents, and the fact that I have that with my mom is the best thing I could possibly ask for.
I just always love the videos from out there because it's one of my favorite places, especially being so close to us and in such a beautiful area. So tell us what you guys, from the video, what you guys have going on out there.
Well, like you said earlier, Mother's Day is this Sunday. So for us at the Pines Resort at Ducey's, we're going to have ourselves a Mother's Day brunch. It's going to be a treat your mom to a scrumptious Mother's Day brunch at Ducey's on the lake. We're going to have you guys enjoying specially designed, plated menus, including breakfast and lunch items that are both savory and sweet. And in addition to that, we are going to have a complimentary flower buffet for the children to create a little banquet for their mom. So. No, exactly. So with that, you could actually go to the website at www.basslake.com and go to specials and dining specials, and you'll be able to see the details on how you could spend your very special day at Ducey's on the lake.
I'm already like, do I want to go to Ducey's this Sunday with my boys?
Well, the food didn't convince you. I mean, look at that spread. And
I know.
And I actually, when I was filming that family, which is it's Shannon, she's one of the employees, and when we say at Pines Resort that it's a family affair, it literally is a family affair. Of like, not only have I been treated like family, but there's people out there that work together and they are families. That was her and her 4 kids, and they all have different jobs there.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's great. And then we decided to do a little video as a little pre-Mother's Day brunch, stuff like that. So I got to actually go behind the scenes and film in the kitchen and everything else, and watch them make that spread. I was like, oh my gosh, if this is what you're going to serve Sunday, it's going to be a great Mother's Day.
And I know, oh my gosh, that looks so delicious. And I'm such a foodie. I'm like, it's making me hungry. I'm kind of like,
Well, and then, last Mother's Day, couldn't do anything.
Yes, that's the tragedy. But that's why, so far we've been getting a lot of good responses for Bass Lake with it being, reopened, and we're bringing a lot of stuff back. Obviously, like I said, the weddings and everything else. Not only are we bringing back, the Mother's Day brunch, though, but we're also on the lookout for bands, too. So,
awesome.
and with that, with our bands so far coming up, what we're going to be doing is the summer concert on the series on the Bass Lake is going to be starting up soon. So if any of you musicians out there are interested or playing, I mean, come on, of course you are. You spend a whole year, just spend a whole year indoors. Oh, we don't want to play live. No, this is your chance. We're bringing back the summer concert series. So if any of you are interested, feel free to hit up Bass Lake and everything else, and we'd be glad to have more gigs right there on the lake. So yeah, food, grub, music. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yeah, well, exactly. And who wouldn't want to play at Bass Lake? If I was in a band, I'd be like,
oh no, for sure.
After I heard that,
Exactly.
Get me signed up for it.
Do they connect with you on that?
Oh, well, actually, right now, I mean, because I know musicians, I've been, spreading through social media and stuff like that, though. But we actually have our events coordinator, Laura Darling.
Okay.
She's the one that's in charge of events. So if you guys want to hit up Laura Darling, ldarling@basslake.com. That's her email, ldarling@basslake.com. You could contact her and see if you could get your gig booked up at Ducey's. And yeah, she's the go-to lady for that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so we've got Mother's Day covered for you. We also got it covered another venue if you're a band to get out there and get back in playing again. Anything else that is going on coming up soon? I mean, I know we have all of our stuff. Yes. You were also a part of Harmony House, always. All the fun stuff with Beyond the Wine, as well as Demetrius Porter. Anything else that you want to mention?
Well, actually, this whole weekend up at Bass Lake is going to be pretty eventful. So it's not only just Mother's Day, like I said, that's going to be the Mother's Day brunch special on Sunday, May 9th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., with that being Ducey's on the Lake. But this Friday, we're going to have the Pines Village Arts and Crafts Fair from all that weekend, from the 7th, the 8th to the 9th, from Friday to Sunday. And it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on all those days in the main parking lot. And then on Saturday, we're going to have the Yosemite Half Marathon. So, yeah, that's going to be going on that Saturday, the 8th, from 6 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So, I mean, a lot of those sound fun, but if anything, for me, I'm not going to run a marathon. If anything, I'm going to be beelining to the buffet on Mother's Day for that. Yeah, that I'll have a marathon buffet all day. You know, I'll run for that.
Right.
I was just going to say,
from Fresno.
Yeah.
From the Tower District.
Yeah.
Here.
I will run 200 feet straight into that Mother's Day brunch.
Right, exactly. But running 200 miles or whatever, as long as it is. No, that ain't me. No.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you for always letting us know what's going on at Pines Resort. And also thank you, of course, for everything that you do and collaborate with me and partner with me on. Don't say it enough, but I do appreciate you on that. We are...
Wait, can I say one thing? Real quick? Okay.
Yeah, we still have a couple more videos,
okay.
but...
well, I was just going to say...
I'm just trying to rein you guys in a little.
Well,
here.
I know. Well, that's hard with me. But
the mom over here trying to...
Keep the boys in check.
We're your old boys.
Oh, my gosh. I have 4 kids. No, go ahead.
Kings River Live, you're doing a spotlight on Steph.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you for bringing that up. No,
yeah.
I've been thinking about just Bass and everything else. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am going to be writing an article. For those of you that don't know, I also do journalism. For the past few years, I've been writing for Kings River Life magazine. It's an online publication where we cover almost basically her motto: life, art, business, entertainment, sports, up and down the Central Valley. And then my editor was asking, what other ideas that you have? Well, we've been doing great stuff with Steph. And I was like, let's put Stephanie here, under the spotlight. So, yeah, it'll be coming out this Saturday. My deadline is this Saturday. So,
nice.
So the article. So, so be on the lookout for the article. Yeah, so
I'm so nervous.
Stop being nervous. I mean, you're in front of the camera. In this case, it's just gonna be your words.
Yeah,
so
right.
Calm down. Yeah,
I know.
So we're gonna tell her life story, how the method got started, and everything. How she was in cosmetology, had her own salon, and everything else. So for you that want to know the woman behind the scenes and every now and then in front of the scenes, read the article. It'll be very awesome, very thorough, and everything else. So if you want to know what Stephanie and what the method is all about, be on the lookout for the article from Kings River Life magazine.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how you're really going to put my words, in and make this article come to life and really showcase some stuff. I'm more nervous just because I don't know. It's weird. Yes, I can sit here in front of the camera and talk, but I really, I know that we're talking to all of you, but honestly, I look at them and it's like, I'm talking with them, I'm talking with our guests. So sometimes it's kind of weird, being under that spotlight a little bit, but I'm really excited and nervous in a good way just
You're
to see.
Excited. I'm excited.
How, we're going to do that. Let's go ahead, and I've got 2 more videos for us, and then we're going to wrap it up real quick. But we definitely got to get those moms out there that definitely really make an impact here in the Valley, in their families' lives, in their workplace. So we're going to go ahead and roll that video right now for you. you go. Different women. Of course, I had to throw a couple in of me and my boys. I'm like, I can't resist just because, obviously they're the reason why I am the mom and why I'm here today, Anything else real quick? Do you guys want to say, or any shout outs that you want to give before we go ahead and sign off today?
Well, I just want to say one last thing too. Pines Resort is still hiring. So, we have the big summer season coming up. It's right around the corner. So for those that are looking for employment this summer, be sure to go to pinesresortjobs.com. Like I said, it's like family. It literally is family. You get treated like family. We have so much to offer, and how can you beat the view of Bass for employment? Seriously. So just go to pinesresortjobs.com if you're looking for employment this summer.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephen. Anything from you, Austin?
Shout out to my mom. I love you. See you soon. She's up in Portland. And to my wife, thank you for everything that you do as a mom. And thank you, moms everywhere.
Awesome.
Your mom, my mom, yes.
Your mom.
All my moms.
I know you were so business focused over here.
Oh, no, for sure. Well, I have to be. And then now I got to give a shout out to all my moms. I consider my grandmothers my moms too. Yeah, to my mother, Beatrice. She's a nurse. She literally is a caregiver. My other mother, she pretty much sees me as a son. My grandmother on my mom's side, Sally, and then my dad's mother, Francine. So, yes, I have 3 mothers. So, yep. Hi, this is your day. So
Awesome. Well, a very happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. And my quick shout out, the 3 main women in my life that definitely made a difference and raised me to be the strong woman that I am today. And that is my mom, Mimi, and Grandma Leslie. And just want to say thank you. You guys are inspiring. And I'm going to go ahead and we will show our special moms in our life, from everyone that we work with to also the staff's moms. We'll have you take a look at that clip and enjoy your weekend. I'm trying to be like, and do good for mom. Wash your dishes that day. Lift up the toilet seat.
How about just leave her alone?
Yeah, that too.
That too.
Leave her the heck alone. Let her watch her shows, please. Let her just relax.
Yes.
Happy Mom's Day to you.
Yes.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm definitely going to enjoy with my family and my 2 boys. But we are going to leave you with this clip to our very close special moms to us. And enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next week at 4 p.m.
When you get hungry, remember Barbecue Bob.
Location is 409 Fresno Street on the corner of Fresno and Jones on the Golden West side of Fresno. The phone number is 559-375-1259, and we invite you to come out. You will not be disappointed.